African parent Canon events. Look, I don't know how else to tell you this. There seems to be a blueprint that these African parents follow because so many other kids like me are experiencing the same exact thing. So the first Canon event is something that beats all the other ones, getting your ass whooped.
I want candy! Damn it, I hate you! You're ruining my
Herbert,
life!
remember our we have an agreement about how we behave in a store, Herbert.
Give me candy! Give me candy! I want candy! I want candy marshmallows! Give it to me! Give it to me! And I want pasta!
He sure looks like a handful.
When he gets like this, I just don't know how to make him stop.
Have you ever tried beating his ass?
What's with the belt?
No pun intended, by the way. But now that I'm a teenager, I haven't gotten my butt whooped in years, right? But talking about it still gives me PTSD. This is something that I see is unique to Black and Hispanic people, but it could be other races too, I'm not sure. Now, if you are telling me that you have African parents and you have not received a butt whooping in your life, just cut it out. You're not African, bro, because it's almost impossible for you to not have been beaten as a kid. Even, let me tell you a little story. So I remember as a kid, I went to Walmart with my mom. We were doing shopping. I was around 7, and I wanted some candy, right? Sour Patch Kids, best candy of all time. And I picked it up and I was walking around with it through the whole store because I was scared to ask my mom for it because I knew she would say no. And I think while we're at checkout, then I was like, can we have the candy? Can I have this candy? She was like, no. And I started making a big fuss about it, like, nah, I'm not gonna put the candy back. I need this candy. I want this candy. Then she takes it from me. I start crying even more. And guess what she did to make me stop crying? She beat me. You heard me right. To make me stop crying, she beat me and said, hey, yo, if you don't stop crying, I'm finna beat you even more. And this was in the middle of the store, mind you. So like all the customers walking by, they just see me crying and she's still beating me. So maybe they don't understand what's going on. But I know fully well. She kept on beating me while I was crying. The pain made me stop crying. Trust, I stopped crying, bro. And I walked away without the Sour Patch Kids that day. And while I was in elementary school, I used to always think facing the wall was so bad. But after going to Ghana when I was 7, there's levels to this, right? Your teacher could beat you like you're a thief back in the medieval days just because you slept while they're teaching or something. Like, yo, I'm tired. Like, why are you beating me? Because I'm tired. And I just wanted to add that there's a difference between discipline and abuse, right? For me, I only got beat when I did something bad, and it wasn't even that like hard or anything. But there are some parents who really abuse their kids and just use it as an excuse by saying, yo, spare the rod, spoil the child, or I'm teaching them a lesson. They were bad, just because the kid probably did something that wasn't even that bad. So for those parents who do that stuff, yo, stop touching your kids, man. Leave them alone. They didn't do anything wrong. And I hope you get caught if you do that. Now, the next Canon event I want to talk about is random acts of kindness. And this one's actually bittersweet. Maybe not even bittersweet, it's just confusing. One moment your mom is angry at you, your parents are mad at you, and the next moment they're jolly and giving you what you asked for. I remember there was one time me and my brother wanted to go to the movies and watch the new Star Wars. I forgot which one it was in particular, but yeah, she said no. This was around noon, so from 12 up to like 7 o'clock. And before we went to bed wearing our pajamas and everything, she just came out all dressed up like, hey, yo, put on your clothes, we're going to the movies. That was one of the best feelings I've ever had, bro. Because it's like, I already made up my mind I'm not going. So like, I was sad, going to sleep, all like about to cry. And then she just said, go, like, we're going to the movies. And that felt so great. Like, I was surprised. I'm like, yo, what? Where's this sudden switch coming from? I got scared, honestly. I was like, yo, there's no way. This has got to be a trap. But lo and behold, we went to the movies. We watched it. It was cool. This was many years ago, so I forgot what it was about. But I know this is a Canon event because this happens to multiple people. You could ask your parents for something when you're a kid. They could get mad at you because like they don't want you to buy it. Like, it's candy. They don't want you to have a lot of candy. You could keep on crying. They're going to put it back. And then after some time, they're gonna go back and be like, or just be like, yo, go get it. You can have it. Like, I'm like, damn. So why'd you say no in the first place? You mean, like, why'd you make me have this whole temper tantrum or something if you knew you were gonna say yes in the end? But I'm not complaining. You let me have it, I'm gonna take it. random acts of kindness is something strange these parents have, bro. And the last one I want to talk about is meeting random family members. I can't tell you the number of times I went to a party or something with my mom, and she's just like, oh yeah, you see her, she's your aunt or something. Or I just walk back from using the bathroom, she's like, oh yeah, this is your uncle. And then he's like, oh yeah, this is him, like, what, he's so tall. They start measuring me and stuff, being like, yo, I saw you when you was a little kid, blah blah blah. And I'm like, damn, I don't remember this dude. But then they start telling this whole story about how I used to piss on the bed, or just some random thing. Like, I remember one aunt I met, she was like, yeah, I used to change you when you were a kid, you were always pooping, blah blah blah. I'm like, I bet, like, why are you telling me that? Like, there's so many. I actually have like over 100 aunts on everything, bro. I have over like 100 aunts and uncles. And sometimes it is awkward when it's like, yo, this is your cousin. It's like, I've never met him before, but you're telling me to like exchange numbers so we could like keep in touch. I'm all for that, but it's kind of weird because I've never met this guy before. We don't know each other when we're both like grown and stuff. But that does happen a lot of the time. So yeah, those are the 3 Canon events I wanted to talk about in this video. If you enjoyed it, you could put in the comments that you want to see a part 2. And if these have happened to you, also put in the comments, let me know if I was on point. And big shout out to OneCloud9 for giving me the idea for this video. I like the concept and I wanted to try it out and make it into my own. And yeah, if you made it this far, I feel like you liked the video, so I'd appreciate it if you liked and or subscribed. So that's about it. Love you guys and peace.